Hey guys, and welcome to my chaotic mess and Vlogmas day 4. Today's Christmas shout out goes to Lakeisha from Lakeisha Loves to Plan. If you haven't seen her channel before, go check it out. She does decorating inspiration, planner setups, and every now and then she'll post a life event vlog. Her home is absolutely beautiful and I love watching her transform it season after season. I will have her channel linked down below so you guys can go check her out and become as inspired as I have been.
We'll be chilling and having a good time.
Morning. I've showered, if you can't tell. I'm ready for the day. I have no idea what we're doing, so stay tuned. So far, this is what I've been doing. We've started watching a show called Silo on Apple TV, and now my husband's outside heating up the Blackstone because we're going to fry up some bacon that I bought. And there's Stitch. But yeah, it's been so eventful today. But this is the reality of weekends. I usually do nothing on the weekends, so we'll see. All right, I am out of the chair. We are reheating some leftovers. Husband's outside still making the bacon. I'm hungry. Right now I just heated some chicken to put in the dog's food. So I'm gonna get him fed. Get this one back in the microwave because it's still cold. And yeah, I'll be back later. All right, I'm gonna try this blonde barrel-aged root beer. I thought it was funny because it literally says 0 proof because it's non-alcoholic. I'm still here. It smells like root beer. It tastes like root beer. That's interesting. It tastes just like root beer, so it's good. Cheers. All right. So, real quick, before I talk about all the things I didn't do today, I decided I want to do a Q&A sometime during this Vlogmas. So any questions that you would like to ask, feel free to leave them down below. Obviously, if they're super inappropriate, I will just make mention that, sorry, that is too inappropriate. But for the most part, I'm a pretty open book. So, you know, feel free to leave me questions. All right, now not back, but now to, I'm gonna like set you guys down for just a moment. There we go. So I'm making a bagel because I'm hungry, and today was kind of like eat the leftovers in the fridge day. We normally do that sometime during the week, but we didn't have leftovers during the week this time. And normally is the weekend is when we go out and do stuff, but today we're pretty lazy and we just stayed inside, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Hold on. Alright. So, my husband and I binge watched this show called Silo on Apple TV. And there's only one season. So, and I've already Googled, there is a season 2 coming, but because of the writer's strike, it won't be out until probably the end of 2024 or early 2025. So that's disappointing. I mean, I get the strike is necessary for what their cause is, but it's killing the shows, guys. This is why I watch so much YouTube, because honestly, a lot of TV has gotten so stupid that there's nothing good to watch. And then when you find good shows to watch, they're on hold because the writers are on strike right now. So I wish the strike would hurry up and end. All right. So we grilled up bacon today on the blacktop, and I got 1.5 jars of bacon grease. So those will go in the freezer because I still have some bacon grease in the refrigerator. I just gotta put the lid on them and label them. I gotta put you guys down again. I'm sorry. This video is gonna be so short because I honestly didn't do anything today, and I have no intentions of really doing much else. That's why I'm trying to like chit chat with you guys here and now, because it's gonna be a short one, and I figured that's just let's just get on here and talk for a few minutes, because, well, I think it has to be over at least 5 minutes, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, but I don't know. I'll be back. All right. I got you on a tripod now. So I had something to say, and then my phone started to go into SOS mode. So that's the one bad part about filming with your phone, is that if you hit the buttons the wrong way, it tries to SOS. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't remember what I was gonna say. That's the problem. I can't promise anything for the weekends, guys. The weekends are, like I said, the time I spend with my husband. So during the week, you know, is when I do all like the chores or going to the movies or stuff like that. And then on the weekends, it's whatever my husband and I decide to do. I took a shower, got dressed today, because I didn't know what we were doing, so I was like, well, I might as well shower. But we literally just sat on the couch all day, and we ate our leftovers. I drank way too much soda. I drink diet soda minus the root beer, because I like diet root beer, A&W. I don't even know if anyone else makes diet root beer besides A&W. I don't know, but tomorrow's agenda is we're going to start laundry, clean up the kitchen, probably go to the movies. That's my plan. Whether it happens or not, I don't know, because sometimes I wake up not feeling good. I'll have plans, I'll wake up not feeling good, and all my plans just go to shit. So we'll see. I'm honestly leaving the kitchen for tonight. There's not even enough dishes to do a load of like a load of dishes. Oh my god! And I'm not going to hand wash them. There's too many for me to stand here and hand wash, but there's not enough to run the dishwasher. So I'll load it tomorrow, and then tomorrow night when we clean the kitchen at night, we'll finish and start it. Oh my god. And that's part of my problems. I have a lot of spinal issues. I say this in a lot of my videos, but if you're new here, you might not have watched previous vlogs, but I do have a lot of spinal issues, and sometimes it like starts feeling like someone is squeezing, it's like literally squeezing me in. So that was painful. Anyway, I'm gonna have my bagel, watch some Vlogmas vlogs, and then we'll do the ornament. I'll edit, go to bed. I don't know what else, but yeah, so I'll see you guys in a moment for you. All right, guys, so I still haven't changed that. Normally I said I was gonna show an ornament, blah blah blah, but I guess I can still do it. Here's the Grinch. My mother-in-law made that. But instead, since it's not been that long of a video, I wanted to sit here and bring you a little closer, and I wanted to talk about a movie. I'm not going to talk about the movie itself, but anyway, you'll see. So I went and saw Journey to Bethlehem last week, and if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. It's not in theaters right now, but from what I read, it's supposed to be out on streaming services around the 8th of this month. So we'll see if that's actually legit or not. First, I want to preface, whatever the word is, this by saying that I want to see the movie again for validation, because I'm not a religious person. To each their own as far as religion goes. I personally think all religions are cult. I am a very spiritual person. I do believe in God. I believe in heaven and hell, blah blah blah. I just don't believe that we have to sit in a building to praise God. I don't believe we need to donate a crap ton of money to fund these mega churches. Organized religion, I just don't believe in it. So I wanted to put that out there. I'm a very spiritual person. I do believe in God, and so on and so forth. My path in life, see, I wanted to sit in front of the tree to be all, festive, but I need to move, so I'll be right back. All right, so I moved. Hopefully this is fine and I'm not too backlit, but all right. What was I saying? All right, my past, my spiritual past, my path, I just feel like it's changing, and I need the validation. I need to watch the movie again to see if what my heart and soul and everything in it felt was, like a thing, like an actual deep feeling, or if it was just like the cinematics, or you know what I mean. But in the past, I would have classified myself as pagan. If you guys don't know what pagans are, they are not. Every time I get on to talk to you guys, he's slurping away. But pagans are not devil worshippers and stuff like that. So let's just get all the, stereotypical crap out of the way. They're not devil worshippers. They believe there is a goddess, which I still believe, because I am one of those people that without man, there's not woman. Without woman, there's no man. We all were told that God created us in his image, but men and women are clearly different. So I feel like, there's a male version of a God and a female version, anyway, that I still believe. I was very much I'm trying to think of how to explain it, because paganism is very rooted into nature. Like, they're very into the creation of everything, not just people, but animals, plants, rocks, everything. So everything is considered to be a living thing, even rocks and stones and so on and so forth. Every little thing that appears naturally in this world is considered to be a living thing, if that makes any sense. All right, so anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, so the movie is great, right? And then we get up to the birth of Christ. And I don't know, because they never actually show, and this is probably the only spoiler, they don't actually show the actual birth of Christ. So it's not seeing a baby being born that brought me these emotions. But during the birth of Christ moment, which if you haven't seen the movie, you'll know, it's when they start playing the nativity song, which you won't know what that is unless you go look up the soundtrack, which it is on Spotify, so it's probably on all musical streaming things. I don't know. Anyway, I trying to get this out to where it doesn't sound stupid, but it was during that song, I just got goosebumps all over my skin, and I had tears coming down my eyes. Like, I was in tears during this part, and I just felt something deep in my soul that I've never felt before. And it's really hard for me to explain this, because now I'm gonna cry. It's really hard for me to explain this, because when my mom passed away, I was angry. Like, there were songs that I would listen to, and I would just imagine them as conversations I would have with God. Like, because one of them is, this is gonna sound weird, one of them is Not Ready to Make Nice by the Dixie Chicks, because I'm so angry. I was so angry, so angry that he took my mom from me. And so I'd always imagine that it's me sitting there telling him, I'm not ready to be nice to you. I'm not ready, And anyway, at that moment, like, when I tell you I felt something deep down in my soul, it's like, I don't want to say that I found peace because I'm still really sad. I'm still grieving my mom. But I feel like I found forgiveness. And I guess part of my backstory, I should say, is I did used to go to church. I used to go to a Baptist church and read the Bible, everything. You know, I was Southern Baptist, you know. And when we moved to Indiana, I stopped going to church and I started believing different things because I actually really started looking at the Bible. I actually started reading things and saying, you know, that doesn't make sense. And there are still a lot of the Bible to me that I don't necessarily think, and it could be that it just translated poorly. So I just want to put that out there. I'm not saying it's not real, that it's just parts that translated poorly. And I'm not going to get into like all those parts of the Bible and crap like that, but where was I going with it? When I changed my path, when I started realizing that there's more to this world than what Christianity says there is when I started realizing, and again, if you are part of an organized religion, there's no like animosity, hate, or anything to put. I'm not putting any of that out towards you. It's just me personally, I don't believe it. I believe to each their own. People should be allowed to believe whatever they choose to believe. So I'm not saying that your religion is wrong or what you believe is wrong. I'm saying this is what I believed, what I still really do believe. I just don't believe organized religion is truly spreading the word of God. I feel like they're spreading their version of what they want people to believe. I think the Bible, like many other religious books, are open to interpretation, and that we should take religious books, not just the Bible, but like the Book of Mormon, the Quran, I don't know any of the other ones, but we should take those and try to interpret them to see what we feel they believe, because truly that's what matters, is what we feel, not what someone else is telling us to feel. And that's why I say that I'm spiritual, not religious, because I feel like religion is just I feel like religion, like I said earlier, it's like a cult. I think because, you know, the leaders, whether it be a pastor, a priest, a rabbi, whatever, they are there to have the flock believe what they tell them to believe, which is how every cult is classified as. You know, it doesn't, the people that drink the Kool-Aid, they drink the Kool-Aid because their leader that they truly believed was right was telling them that's what they needed to believe, and they drank the Kool-Aid. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm probably messing this all up, and I'm sorry, but I wanted to get it out there. If you've not seen Journey to Bethlehem, watch it. I want to truly see if I'm the only person that had such a deep spiritual thing during the movie. And it's got me to the point where I want to watch other movies similar to this. I think there's one called like The Chosen or something like that. And then there's another one about Bethlehem. And I honestly went to see Journey to Bethlehem because it was a musical. I had no interest in going to watch it because it was the nativity story. I love musicals, so I was like, oh, it's a musical, I'm gonna go watch it. And so when I tell you, I went in there with, you know, the anger still in my heart, the, you know, no expectations whatsoever, except for I hope the music is good, because I love musicals. And to tell you that I left there with such a spiritual awakening is just an understatement. And that's why I want to watch it again, and I want to watch these other movies, because I want to validate. I want to see if my feelings that I felt at that moment are truly validated. Now, I'm not getting on here saying I'm going to come on here and start preaching my beliefs. I just wanted to express this one to you guys because it was so like emotional for me at that moment to just have that weight lifted out of my soul, and that the forgiveness was there. Like, my grief is still there, my sadness, all the pain from the loss is still there, but the anger and resentment towards God is gone. And that's something I never expected to happen. And, you know, and I've done a lot of things in my past that I've questioned since having this awakening. You know, I've used spirit boards before. I've been told things by psychics before. You know, and it's not just me. Crystal's been told things by these things as well. And so I wanted her to watch the movie because I wanted to see if she had anything similar to me. But sadly, it's not in theaters, because I was going to buy her a ticket to go to her local theater, but it's not in theaters there either. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop boring you guys. And we're going to go ahead and end this video. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. What is your favorite Christmas tradition? Have we done that one yet? I don't think so. So what is your favorite Christmas tradition? And then if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas.